Most human beings are not cut out for this. They need the company. Hi, I'm Teja Priyadarshini, founder for Akashic Center for Healing, and today we're talking about how to have healthy relationships. We cannot stay in isolation for too long. We get bored. The lockdown has taught us a lot about isolation and how we crave to be with other people. Being with others encourages us to know more about ourselves. It makes us feel supported. It makes us receive feedback about our own self, and it just makes us feel loved. And important thing is that you need to have healthy relationships. You can have relationships with everybody, but the healthier ones are the ones that are going to impact your life. So the next time you go out to make friends or make acquaintances with people, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind and observe if they have these kind of qualities. Because if they have the next few qualities that I'm going to be talking about, then it's a winner. You've gotten a great person to connect with, and you're going to develop a healthy relationship with them. The first quality that you need to look for is trust. Trust is very important. It is the foundation of all relationships. But trust also sometimes needs to be earned. So look for the things that they do, because people can easily get swayed or tempted to do other things, and it can go against your expectations. So if there is somebody who trusts you and who is willing to earn your trust, then that is a person worth having in your life. The next quality is authenticity. Being authentic is such a lost art sometimes. People are always pretending to be somebody else. But if you do find authentic people, trust me, they're very non-judgmental. They have very unique individualistic properties or qualities about them, and it makes them stand out. You learn a lot from them. You want to be more of yourself when you're around authentic people. So find people who are authentic. The third is honesty. How many friends and relatives that you surround yourself with are completely honest? Because when people are honest, and I'm not saying in a harsh, rude way, but in a very loving, gentle, compassionate manner, you are being told what you need to work on, and it's happening in such a gentle way that you don't even feel so bad about. And having an honest friend keeps you in check. There may be friends who agree with everything that you say, but that one friend who looks at the whole picture and tells you what to do and what not to do is the one you need to have in your life. The next quality is understanding. When people are understanding, they're more compassionate. They not just know you, but they know why you do certain things depending on your upbringing, your background, the context in life. Everything they take into consideration, and then they understand you, understand why you're doing certain things. So if you find someone who has this amazing capability to understand you, hold on to them. The next is to have mutual benefiting friends. By that, I don't mean that you have to be in your business mode where you're like trying to strike a bargain with the other person. By mutual benefit, I mean that has to be enough giving and taking. It cannot be that you're in a relationship where you're giving all of the time, you're giving your time, your affection, all of that, and you're not receiving enough. So if it is mutually beneficial for both of you, it is a perfect, healthy relationship. The next thing is acceptance. When people accept you for the way you are, for all that you are, doesn't it make your life so much more easier, and you find it that you're so comfortable talking to these people? If they accept you for all that you are, the weirdness, the good, the bad, the ugly, every part of you, once you find a person like that, please hold on to them, because they really make a great difference in your life. The next is someone who respects you. Respect is so underrated. Most people don't even know what respect is these days, because we take it for granted. But if somebody respects your values, your principles, understands your thought patterns and where you're coming from in certain situations, that is a big bonus. People who respect you, and you can respect them back mutually, and that creates a very healthy bond between the two of you. So respect is very important. The next is being unselfish. Most of the time we find friends who are, unselfish in nature, but when the time is right, they just look for their own benefits, their own, what am I going to get out of this kind of a situation. So you need to find people who can put their desires aside for you when the time comes, and when you really need them around, and they can be unselfish. The next quality is affection. You need to find people who are affectionate, warm, loving, caring, because when you surround yourself with these people, you just feel taken care of. You feel like you're supported. You feel, yes, I can do anything in life because I have this team of people who really care for me and really are genuinely supporting me. So people who are affectionate and warm, you kind of bond with them much more easily. So look for this quality next time you want to make friends or you're trying to bond with somebody. The last but not the least is joyfulness. Find people who you just like having fun with. The more fun you have, the more joy it creates in your life, the more your life feels awesome, isn't it? You feel so great, you feel so pumped, and you're like, oh, I'm having such a beautiful time of my life. So find people who bring out that joy in you, bring out the childlike qualities in you, which allows you to have fun and just like be yourself. Because your true authentic self is a self which lives in joy and unconditional love, and that is the self that you need to bring about. And people around you are very important because they are the ones who influence that to come out or to be subdued. So if you're surrounding yourself with negative people, then that authentic self of yours kind of stays buried. But if you're surrounding yourself with nice, happy, healthy people with all these qualities that I just spoke to you about, then your life gets better, the quality of your life gets better, and then you realize that you can be your true, authentic, joyful, lovely, beautiful, energetic self. So I hope this helped, and the next time you're making friends, please look out for these qualities so that you surround yourself with love. Until I see you again in my next video, I love you guys so much, and have a beautiful week, beautiful, wonderful, magical week ahead. Bye-bye.